What's up, guys? Welcome to Chiefs Chat, episode number 78. And it's finally here, okay? Chiefs regular season football, okay? Chiefs versus Browns. I mean, we were looking forward to this game for so long. It's been years, it seems like. But it's only been a few months, okay? And it's finally here. And as you can see, I couldn't be more excited. I'm pumped up, all right? Chiefs football. I mean, these games count. We've kind of been in the mindset of like, let's just get these guys ready to play. Let's get through these couple of preseason games. But now we're here, okay? Facing the Browns, and this is a big one. Okay, we got to get this win. I mean, we just got to, okay? These games count, and these guys, they just got to play their butts off. And I expect that they'll do so, okay? Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. I mean, we've got guys who can just ball out, okay? Tyrann Mathieu, Chris Jones, Frank Clark. I mean, we've got guys on offense and defense that can ball out. So I expect a very, very good, fun, awesome Chiefs win, okay? It's going to happen, frankly. Just going to happen. But let's talk about a couple of things that I've been, really looking forward to seeing from this Chiefs football team, especially here now that the season is kicking off. There's a couple of things that I definitely want to see right off the bat from the Chiefs offense and from the Chiefs defense, so let's talk about that. Okay, the Cleveland Browns, a tough opponent. I'm not going to shy away from giving them credit, props, for them being a great football team, okay? Baker Mayfield, I have a lot of respect for him as a quarterback. He's not the best in the league. He doesn't have the most talent, but he's a very, very good guy. I mean, when you take a look at the Browns team, for so long, they've been drafting first-round quarterbacks that just haven't worked out. I mean, Johnny Manziel, definitely one of those guys. A first-round selection who just was garbage. I mean, he was fantastic in college, but he was garbage the second he got on the Browns football team. And there's just been decades, years of the Browns trying to get their quarterback, trying to find the answer at the quarterback position. And Baker, after all those years, after all those attempts to try and get the guy, he ended up being the guy for the Browns. And a lot of people don't give him enough credit for that. He was the guy that finally took this team and said, you know what, we're going to win. I have a lot of respect for him. With that being said, I think the Chiefs defense is just going to shut him down. I hate to say it, Baker. I think it's going to happen, frankly. I mean, our defense is looking solid. We've done some great things over the offseason. We've definitely improved. DeAndre Baker's looking great, okay? Our cornerback group, okay? Our secondary is definitely the most questionable part of our team, I would say. Maybe our linebackers, you could argue, but I think our linebackers are pretty set. I mean, Mike Dana, Willie Gay, Nick Bolton. I mean, we've got some great guys there. When it comes to cornerbacks, it's kind of iffy. But, we got Mike Hughes. He was doing all right in the preseason, okay? DeAndre Baker was balling out. And, of course, we got Chartavius Ward and Rashad Fenton. I mean, these guys are getting up there. So I think when it comes to guys like Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr., I think we've got them covered, frankly. I just think we do. So I'm not too worried about Baker Mayfield burning us over the top, okay? I'm not too worried about that. And when it comes to stopping the run, we've got new additions like Nick Bolton that can do a good job of stopping the run. And, of course, okay, that's obviously priority number one when you're facing the Browns. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, we've got to be able to stop the run. And that's definitely something I'm going to be looking for here in this Week 1 matchup, okay? We've got to stop the run. We just have to. Or else this Browns offense, is just going to run all over us. And we can't let that happen. We just can't. We've got to control the football. And that's another thing I'm looking for. Time of possession. The Chiefs need to dominate time of possession in this football game. We've got to have the ball in our hands. And that means running the football, okay? I know a lot of people like to see the run and gun type offense that the Chiefs usually run, but I want to see us just ground and pound. That's definitely what I want to see. I want to see this offensive line just carry this football team. I want Clyde Edwards-Helaire to have an automatic 5 yards every time he touches the ball. I just want that to happen, frankly. And that's definitely what I'm going to be looking for, okay? Patrick Mahomes, as talented as he is, let's give him a break, okay? He's been carrying this offense for the past couple of years. Let's give our running backs a couple of reps and see what they can do, okay? We've got a new offensive line. We've got no reason to test the waters here, okay? No reason not to test the waters here. I mean, we've got a great offensive line. So let's see if we can give our running backs an easy 5 yards every time they touch the ball, because our offensive line should be able to push the defensive line back enough to give our guys some space. So that's definitely what I'm looking for. Of course, everybody is going to want to look at Mahomes and just be like, I want to see him ball out. I want to see him get a couple of touchdowns in the first couple of minutes of the game. Obviously, everyone wants to see that, but I want the Chiefs to control time of possession. And when we're striking down the field in 1-2 minutes, that's not going to be good for time of possession. The Browns are going to get the ball back, and they're going to ground and pound. And they're going to keep the ball in the hands of Baker Mayfield. And our defense is going to get tired. It's been happening for the past few years. So I want the Chiefs to get better at running the football. Frankly, I just do. We already know these guys can just run and gun down the field and get touchdowns in 3 seconds with Patrick Mahomes. I mean, we already know we can do that. But I want to see this Chiefs offense get a little more versatile when it comes to running the football. I just want it to happen. So that's definitely what I'm going to be looking for, the main thing I'm going to be looking for. And we already know this Browns defense, it's pretty talented, frankly. It just is. You know, Myles Garrett is a pretty good player. And, they got Clowney. I forget his first name. Jadeveon, something like that. Jadeveon Clowney. I got to look that up after this. I'm just freaking out that I don't know that. But they got Clowney. Okay, they signed him in the offseason. Of course, they've just got some great guys. Denzel Ward is a fantastic quarterback on their defense. But frankly, I'm not too worried about that. I already know Mecole Hardman, Tyreek Hill can just burn anybody they want to. So, but yeah, those are the couple of things that I'm really looking for. Okay, got to stop the run. We've got to be able to run. There's two sides to every coin. That's kind of the thing. Got to be able to stop it. Got to be able to produce on the ground. Frankly, that's just what I'm looking for. So I'm pumped up. I hope you guys are pumped up too, man. I'm just excited to watch some NFL football. It's finally here. These games count, and it's finally our opportunity to see what this Chiefs team is all about here in 2021. I'm excited. So I'll see you guys in the next Chiefs chat. Peace out.